Alright guys, welcome back to day 3 out here on the lake job. So today is a half day. Like I said yesterday, I had some filming to do this morning, so it's just afternoon. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry for the interruption there. Rick literally just pulled in with the slabs we're going to use. In fact, I'm not even going to walk all the way over there. But this is our project, our main project for today, is this planting bed up here. We're going to set some slabs, some big pieces of rock, and create her planting area out here, and then topsoil it and prep it for her. And then we're going to spin back over here, and we are going to, where our topsoil was, we're actually going to create a stone pad for his little barn here, shed, whatever you want to call this thing. So I'm not sure the exact dimensions, but basically from roughly here out to probably right behind the skid steer, somewhere out in there, is going to be a big stone pad so that he can pull things in and out, and vehicles and all that stuff. So those are the two projects for today. I'm hoping once we get rolling here, I'm actually hoping we can knock this out in 4 or 5 hours and be out of here at a reasonable time, because in all honesty, 2 people can work on setting this while somebody works on grading out the stone pad. I can't imagine it's going to take that long. So hoping this is going to be a short day, and then we can get on out of here. And it sounds like Rick's got something for me tomorrow, even though it's Saturday. So we will see what the day holds. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off of here, go say hey to Rick and see what's going on. And as always, we'll catch you in the machine, guys. Alright guys, so here we are, catting out into the road to go unload the trailer. I'm gonna get on one side. I hate this Bobcat. It is so freaking jerky and jittery. I'm gonna get on one side of the trailer and kind of push him off to Rick. He's got his forks out here. Happening. Radio silent here while I concentrate on what I'm doing so I don't jack up any of these stones or Rick's trailer. So the idea here is not to put enough pressure in to crack these things. That's the idea. These are fairly spendy rocks. what you don't want to do. You know what? I think if I drag that over, you got it? Okay. I was gonna say, I think if I drag that over, you can get underneath it. He's got it. Okay, I lied to you guys a little bit. We've already set a couple of them, almost half of them. I'm sorry guys. We got bogged down with actual work and I haven't had a chance to film yet. And it's hot and I'm not thinking clearly. I know, YouTube first, work second, right? Ready to give her a shot? Forward. Yep. And then creamer up there. Okay, I got it. That's why I pull that one back. I know that's not good for the thumb, guys. I know. It's a rental, and it's a Bobcat, which means... Which means I don't care about it, right? Because it's Bobcat. Alright, this one's heavy enough. You'll notice the difference with the Bobcat. What's that? You won't notice the difference. That's right. You're out of pin. Does that corner need to go forward? Or how you want them to mate?
Yeah, we almost need to turn this a little bit forward. Put that flush with that. Start our...
I'm sure that's going to make pipeline or oil sands for life or whatever the F his name is. I bet that's going to make him so upset seeing me do that to the stick pin. Ooh, I can hear him crying now. But you know what? This is practical operating here. You work with the tools you have. And this is a rental machine. And it's a Bobcat. I mean, come on, guys. You expect me to treat this machine like I do with my prized case? I don't think so. Whoop, I don't want to do that. I'm kind of hinging on their driveway, so I'm going to kind of support myself as I back off here. Something like that. So as you can see, where we're going off the edge here, we do have topsoil piled up at least level with the driveway. I try to keep it a little above. That way you're taking the weight off of the edge of the driveway and you're putting it on the dirt. And that will keep you from caving that edge in. Because like we talked about yesterday, these residential drives most of the time are really, really thin. And it is really, really easy to f the edge up. Oh, man. I don't even know what rock I'm going to mate with that one. What one you want now, Rick?
Pretty one.
That's the problem. There ain't no pretty ones that are going to mate to that.
Here. That one's going there. This is what we got to work with, so. Yeah.
So we are going to start cutting down this pad here for the for his drive. And Rick said he's wanting to go about a foot down here by the driveway. So what I'm going to do is actually start here at the driveway. I know where my edge is. And like we talked about yesterday, I'm going to start a little bit away and provide myself some relief so when I'm right up against the asphalt it doesn't start crumbling on me. Grab a shovel because I want to find that before it breaks and I want to make sure it's not crumbling. Okay, I think my edge is back here, but I'm gonna get a shovel to be safe. You guys should still be able to hear me as I do this. Okay, shovel in hand. We are now ready to find the edge of the asphalt. Okay, so right there is our edge. And I need to come forward just a hair more. Right there is the corner of my building. There's my mark. There's my mark, so I know where we're at. And supposedly this platform's coming out, but I don't know if it's screwed onto the building or not. I'm not about to go pull that away without knowing that for a fact. Okay, here we go. Them dang flip-up pedals are driving me nuts. Nuts, I tell ya. Okay, so again, providing myself some relief, we're gonna go outside first. And now I can get in there and get up next to the asphalt. And I believe that drain tile is just kind of draining this area up underneath the platform here, I believe. So right about there is roughly a foot from top of asphalt. So we're gonna stick with that as a grade. Use this material to kind of build up that other side out there. Is that platform attached?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna pull on it because I don't know if it's screwed in or not.
No, but we're gonna take it off.
Okay. What are we doing over here? Oh, scratching topsoil around?
Help me get it graded out.
Okay.
And then on the back side of the box, I got a little topsoil.
All right, guys. It's flattery when Rick feels that I'm competent enough to leave me here by myself, right? I should be flattered by that, even though it's doing this job that I freaking hate. Oh well, it is what it is. So here's what we've got after our hard work. So we have this little bed. It's not really raised. It's really just kind of segregating it from the rest of the yard, splitting it. I don't know the word I'm looking for. This end hasn't been cleaned up. So basically, what happened, I should explain so that Rick doesn't sound like a jerk, because he's not. Rick had to go, he's way overdue on a service for his truck, so he had to go drop it at the dealership. He had an appointment, he had to run. So Justin didn't have a ride, so he went with him, which is why that's not all cleaned off. Justin's gonna come back here tomorrow and clean that all off, sweep up the drive, get everything kind of tidied up. I'm gonna be on a different job. Both of us will be on a different job tomorrow. We're gonna go grind some stumps and play in the woods some more. But in the meantime, for the next hour and a half or so until quitting time, I'm gonna take this topsoil, shove it back just a little bit further because we are digging out for this stone pad. It's gonna be significantly bigger than I actually thought. I think he's trying to burn some stone. I don't know. He went way bigger than we originally talked about. But Anyway, we've got it all dug down here. We're gonna take it about another 4 feet. So these boulders are gonna get shoved back, topsoil is gonna get shoved back, and we're gonna dig that out another 4 feet or so. And then I will take you guys back and show you what Rick has been doing in the skid while I've been digging this in. He's actually been taking that and using it to bridge the culvert, because as you know, that was all nasty peat and there was no way that was gonna work. So he's been carting all the material back. He said he's almost over the culvert at this point, which is freaking sweet. So once I get all of this hogged out and dressed up, I'm gonna come back, which we're gonna jump in the skid here in a second. You guys are gonna ride with me as I do that for a little bit. But once we get that all dressed up, we are then gonna come over here to our culvert, and you can see his ramp he's got going, like it's holding tight. So we're gonna get all the way across. Then we're gonna take all this slop on this side, all this slop on this side, and we're gonna do our best to kind of roughly grade the sides of this thing to make it look halfway decent. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm not super confident that it's gonna look nice, but we'll muck it around. I have a feeling I'm gonna shove this tree over. That one right there. Yeah, he's in my way. But then I'm gonna grab that stuff and cart it across, because then he's gonna go at some point here and mulch on that side. So anyway, there's the progress update. So I'm gonna go jump in the skid steer once I get all my camera moved over. And so we will catch you guys here in the skid steer in about 10 minutes, and we'll start carting some material back here. So catch you in a minute, guys. All right, here we go. So I will say, I'm not a huge fan of running skid steers just in general, but when the alternative is a, oh, he's got it in a rabbit one. When the alternative is an open cab excavator on a hot day, I'll take the air conditioning for sure. Normally, under normal circumstances, I would far prefer to run the excavator, but it is getting hot. Better. Back for more. Open this up just a little bit here, because he's got it only narrow enough for the machine. I'd like to open it up just a hair. Not a ton, just a hair. officially say we're across. Now it's just a matter of building out that other side. Some hard dirt, which I guess is really what we need. It's almost looking like it wants to rain, which I'm hoping it's not going to. I really want to get this buttoned up before it decides to cut loose with some rain. So we're going to start moving this topsoil, so I'm going to pull this back, and then we'll work on shoving that topsoil forward, getting it out of my way so I can hog the rest of this out. Alright guys, end of day. I've already showed you that, so I'm not even going to mess with it. I just wrapped up with the pad, and that turned out pretty nice. So we're ready for stone here. Not too happy with the edge of the asphalt here, but that's what happens with old asphalt when you start digging alongside it. Unfortunately, that was just crumbling, and it is what it is. So that never looks good in front of the homeowner, but that's old asphalt for you. So we got the pad done. Let me walk you back here into the trees where I've been playing around for the last, I don't know, 40 minutes or so with the excavator. Oh no, I take that back. I've only been doing the excavator for about 20 minutes. The rest of the time was carting material back here. Well, we've actually got a road. It ain't firm. You know, you take anything across it and you're jiggling all over like jello, but we've at least got a road. And I actually grubbed a fair amount out. So I don't know if you guys remember what this looked like last time, but it was, this is night and day. We've really got this opened up now. Shaped the slopes with the organic material, so hopefully that should get some vegetation on it relatively quickly, which let me open her up here so you guys can see. So hopefully vegetation will take over pretty quick and keep this from eroding too bad. And then this is the disaster I have left for Rick, which, you know, that's what he requested, is me kind of pile it up so that he can mulch in here. But he is going to literally have to mulch his way in here. It is just an absolute mess back here. So that being said, let's see, what am I doing here? Okay, so anyway, that's it. That's day 3. Tomorrow we're gonna be at another location grinding stumps, so I will not be back here. I don't know if I'm coming back here at all ever, or if he's got other plans for me. So we're gonna act like this is the end of this project, and I'm gonna say thanks for following along, and then if we end up back here, it's gonna be a surprise to us both. So anyway, you guys have yourselves a lovely evening, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See you guys.